What if I told you there's one simple skill that can transform your relationships, boost your career, and even make you happier? It's not a productivity app or a self help guru secret. This skill is so powerful that people who naturally have it are given a superpower name. But lucky for you, this skill can be learned. Discover how unlocking this often misunderstood superpower can be your ultimate tool for living your ideal life. Welcome back, lovelies. Welcome back to Evolve with Alana. And for those of you who are new, hi, I'm Alana. By you clicking on this video, I already know a little bit about you. You are already on your personal development journey. Whether you started that journey by trying to make a little more money, or you were trying to lose a little bit of weight, or maybe you were just trying to feel better about your life. You are already on that journey. But I also know that there have been some complications. Some of the new terms and outlooks that you have about your life, your ideal life, is not quite matching your physical, humanistic life. And that's what this channel is all about. The balance between powerful spiritual insights and practical principles and how they meld together to create your ideal life. Now, if that sounds really good to you, please click on the little subscribe button down below. Now, without any further ado, let's get back to the video. Please. Today, we're diving into a topic that doesn't get nearly enough credit. We're going to talk about empathy. And honestly, empathy is so powerful that people who naturally feel it deeply have been given actual superpower name. Have you ever heard someone being called an empath? Think about it. We usually reserve special titles for that to like superheroes. And in a lot of ways, that's exactly what empathy turns you into. When you know how to use it, it can improve your relationships, your career, your emotional intelligence, basically every corner of your life. What is empathy? Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of someone else. Empathy requires you to be present, to be fully aware, to listen, and to let go of your own biases. Also, you can imagine what the world looks like from someone else's perspective. It's not about fixing someone or agreeing with whatever they say. It's all about understanding them. You get to see what's really happening underneath the surface. It's funny how often people brush off empathy like it's just a soft skill, when in reality, it's one of the most powerful tools we have. I think a big reason why we dismiss it is because it's not as easy to measure as like things like sales numbers or deadlines or productivity. Those things feel more concrete. Empathy happens inside through listening, awareness, and understanding. So people assume it's just about being nice, not something that can actually move the needle one way or another. When you practice empathy, it can completely transform the way you show up in a person's life. When you present and actually tune into the person you care about, they feel more valued and understood. Something everyone needs. By actively listening instead of just waiting for your turn to talk, You create a space for deeper conversation and solutions that actually fit the moment. Letting go of your own preconceived ideas makes it easier to respond with compassion rather than judgment, which reduces conflict and builds trust. For example, imagine a family argument. Maybe your partner is irritated after work, or your teenager is quiet and withdrawn. Instead of reacting with frustration or taking it personally, empathy helps you pause and tune in. You listen actively. You notice the little things. You become aware of their body language, their tone, and their silence. When you set aside your own judgments, like, why are they being so dramatic? You're able to see the real issue. Maybe they're overwhelmed. Maybe they're hurt. Maybe they're even scared. And that simple shift helps you respond with patience instead of defensiveness. It creates safety, deepens trust, and makes problem solving a whole lot easier. Empathy keeps small misunderstandings from turning into big conflicts. Empathy also has a powerful impact on your professional life. Being present and attentive helps you catch details others miss, making you a better teammate, leader, or service provider. Actively listening allows colleagues and clients to feel heard, which strengthens collaboration and leads to a smoother problem-solving process. When you intentionally set aside your personal bias, you're able to make clearer decisions and build healthier work relationships based on respect rather than assumptions. Seeing issues from someone else's perspective helps you navigate disagreements with more ease and creativity. Picture being in a meeting where everyone is talking over each other. The empathetic person is the one who's actually listening. They're catching what is not being said and notices who's uncomfortable and help brings clarity to the room. That makes you the person people trust. When you ignore your own biases, you look at solutions from a coworker's or a client's point of view. You make smarter decisions. You build stronger relationships. You handle conflicts with more confidence and less stress. And here's the real secret. Most promotions, most leadership roles, and most successful collaborations are built on emotional intelligence, not just on the deliverables. Empathy is one of the core components of that. So, if you want professional advancement, empathy isn't just nice to have. It's a career superpower. So, there you have it, empathy. The superpower skill you might not have realized you needed. By being present, listening actively, and putting aside your assumptions, you are able to step into someone else's shoes. You can strengthen your family relationships and create massive growth in your professional life. If you want more content on emotional intelligence, personal growth, or how to elevate your life from the inside out, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. And remember, the strongest superpowers are often the ones we use every day.